Okay, so I admit since our last review about any Hot Wheels car in general, yeah, we went through RC cars a lot, but this time we are going to take a look at the HW Extreme Race coming up soon. Enjoy the video. Dirty Outlaw. This is the first time that I have this kind of car on my hand. Now, back then when I was a kid, I saw it on a YouTuber that had reviewed it called Race Grooves. This guy is well known when it comes to reviewing all models, not only about Hot Wheels but for other toys. And here's the facts. This guy has a great feature. You can actually open the hood. There you go. It will be mentioned on the big screen. And talking about the performance, I mean, to me, this guy is not that much track car. I mean, even though he's a great in booster loops and curves, but if you keep using him, because since there's no protection wheel, again, I'm going to let the same video, or moreover, you know what, I'm going to make a brand new one to make sure talk about again the protection wheels and why are they so important even I mean for non-track stars cars, because if you're using the booster, well, at the end the axles in the wheel axles will get lost and the car will stop moving or moreover going. So again, this is a brand new car and I'm still sure that this is new to me. We're gonna use it from time to time on future HW Truck Rides to see its performance. But right now, let's go ahead and flip the camera and show you the next car. Oh, Dune Crusher. What a surprise. This guy had been released several times. And here's the thing, you might know or you might notice that there's no difference between the Ford Raptor that I have and also this guy. I'm talking about the wheels. When it comes to wheels, both have the HW blower wheels, but if you're actually paying attention to the wheels that Dune Crusher have, well, it's a little bit smaller or moreover thinner than the Ford has, and that is good because if I told you that this guy works really well on jumps, curves, and loops, this actually really surprised me. And the reason why is because, first of all, I really thought that I never gonna have or gonna be making the loop until I discovered it when I was playing my own. And yeah, pretty much that's it that I wanna say. This guy is also new for me or new to me. And let's go ahead and see or move on to the other car. Man, if you're a GGM fanboy, you're gonna love this model. Obviously, the Subaru Impreza is a great track car. I mean, 80% because sometimes you just give drifting and making it off the track. But a car doesn't need to be perfect. Eventually, this guy is, metal body and plastic base, not as the other ones were plastic body and metal base. And I'm a huge fan of this car. I mean, I'm a JGM fanboy. So I've seen this guy several times in the past, back in 2000, I guess, 10, 12, 13. And released on 5 packs. And really glad that I have it. And now that it's in my collection, that's really good. I love this bad boy. I really love it. So yeah, let's move on to the other. To the other car. Sorry. Oh, super gnats. Here's the fun facts. When I was a kid, there was one of my friends that had a party, so I had to buy him a gift. I went to the toy store, of course, and then I found that a small Hot Wheels track set. I bought it, but by the time I fell in love with the car, so what I did is that I've stolen the car before giving him the gift, and the other day I've told him that I'm sorry because the store didn't have the car, so it was like that from the beginning. I mean, we were kids, we didn't knew what we're doing, but right now that it's a big opportunity that I have it, and I'm actually confident to tell you that this guy is a really nice track car, makes the loops, curves, booster, and everything you wish. Yeah, this guy is a perfect car for everything you wish on a Hot Wheels track. I mean, it's beautiful when it comes to display it on where or when you play by your own, and you kind of see him fun because it's a beautiful and cute car, if you see what I mean. And yeah, this guy is actually a historical car, and I'm glad to have it because it gives me some great memories. And moving on to the other car, Time Tracker. This guy is a really what can I say? I mean, every time he's released, whenever you wanna find out or when you wanna buy a five pack, you're gonna see this guy no matter what. In 2019 five pack there was a time tracker. In 2025 pack there was a time tracker, and the latest five pack for the 2021 there is a time tracker. This guy is just fantastic. Blows my mind. He's fast, but not faster as Speed Blazing. You know, remember that car? Or more of a Blitz Speeder, I'm sorry. This guy was a beast. And also, this guy is, I mean, you have like circle tracker, time tracker, and now also I actually really Hot Wheels released two circle trackers, and both of them are supposed to be stock cars, but this time tracker, not sure what it's supposed to be. I guess, I mean, obviously I can see it's nitrox, but I mean, on NASCARs, it's banned to use nitrox on the track. So I'm really happy to have this guy, and yeah, I have also some great memories because my best friend was a Hot Wheels collector, and he had this car. He really liked it. So since now he stopped Hot Wheels, collection Hot Wheels. Right now, this guy, I mean, keeps it's like keeps telling me or reminding me of good days with him. And yeah, let's do something. Okay, guys, so I hope you liked the review. Now let's go ahead and see a small test performance for all the cars and see whether they can make the loop, the booster, and the curve. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, we are going to start with Dirty Outlaw. But before, let me just show you one of the things that bothers me. There's a fact. I'm not sure if the car will go through this and will get kicked real well. Because, in fact, since it has this big, this big spoiler on the back, so kind of see. Actually, it's. I'm curious. I'm curious. That's why I've built this small track, and let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, so here's the menu. We got 3 loops. Actually, the point is to see how much loops, how many loops it can make, and also a booster, and also a curve, 2 curves by the way, and not only, but a jump. Basically, these are the bases of what a Hot Wheels track can actually have. So let me start the booster. And here we are. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, I see. Alright, so I just, since this thing is bothering it, so I'm just going to remove this piece. Hopefully it won't bother anymore. There you go. By the way, I just, I mean, without any attention, I broke this one, but it's okay. You know, just an ad. Here we are, second chance. Okay, set, go. Okay, we got something interesting. Now, stick with me because I really need to show you a lot of things here. As you can see, the kicker couldn't kick the car wheel well, and the reason why it's because it got actually these two, you know, this big spoiler, as I mentioned earlier. Not only, but actually when it's, I mean, between these it's squeezing, so I guess since it's big from the back, I mean, since these are, you know, it goes like that, these will actually stop the car and not make it, not actually let it make it all the way to the end, but it's okay. We are going to remove this piece and let's see what about now. All right, sorry for the camera, let's roll. All right. I guess that we're going to let it, okay, till next time. But right now, let's go ahead and focus, sorry, on the Dune Crusher. Yeah, you probably are going to think that it's impossible, but nothing is impossible here in the road. This place, everything is possible. And yeah, first of all, check it out. Let me focus. All right. Okay, so if you see, I mean, the car is already not well positioned, but you know what can I do right now? Basically, the car is. You know what? You will never get anything perfect, but still, the car is a beautiful one, and I do respect Dune Crusher. So let us see what he has. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Actually, I really thought that this might be the problem, but as you can see, the car doesn't fit. I mean, it does fit, but it doesn't have any blocking issues or something. So let's go ahead and give it a second chance. All right, here we are. Oh, come on. Well, let's just give him a small push from here. Okay, okay, I see. Look, I do want to make another separate video to talk about some issues that you could face and that you think that there's a problem, or moreover, the car is the problem. But sometimes it's just the track, because here's the thing, you could see that it's not vertical, and so when the car get a push, goes like this and then makes it up the track, but it's all right, it's all right. So what we're going to do is that we're going to let Dune Crusher, I mean, it personally, I'm confident, or moreover, I'm satisfied with where he got, because he makes it all the way to the loop. But I know that since he got boosted, he couldn't. I mean, he flied up the track, and this is something important to mention. But also, it's okay because I know that this car is a great track car. Well, let's go ahead now and see the Subaru Impreza. Now, Subaru needs to make it all the way to the end because this guy... Oh, yeah, that's the first problem. Look, it's always like that. Sorry, but like I was saying, this guy is should be a track car. Let me give him another chance. So, yeah. Okay, so maybe there's something wrong with the jump. Last chance. Okay, so my bad, because in the first try I just didn't, you know, restart or put the kicker. But let's give him a chance, like we gave. Okay, okay, I see. So I'm really sorry for the first try or the first chance because I forgot to restart the kicker loop. But overall, since the first time he did it, I mean he passed the jump. I guess that we're going to give him a punt. And he did a booster. This is something really good. But we're going to see this at the end of the video because we're going to make a conclusion. Again, this is not important, but just to mention or just to the basics. I mean, the point is to make the loops, the curve, and the booster. So let's go ahead and see Supergnats. Okay, so I admit, since our last review about any Hot Wheels car in general, yeah, we went through RC cars a lot, but this time we are going to take a look at the HW Extreme Race coming up soon. Enjoy the video. Last chance. Oh, I heard something. Hold on. Let me turn off the booster. Now, it's a shame because this is my favorite car and he didn't make it to the end, so shame on you, buddy. But it's okay. Let me just see if he whether could make it to the end or not. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's just see or say a lot of we gonna say a lot of things at the conclusion, but let's go ahead and see the time tracker. This guy is a famous one here in the road space, and the reason why is because we got him on the. I really forgot the fight back, but we got him anyway. He's so fast, like really, really. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. I know that, you know. Oh, come on. This is really tricky. But let's go ahead and give him. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I see. Well, not bad, not bad. Okay, right now let's go ahead and jump into the conclusion. Really, guys, did you thought that I'm going to do that? But before letting or giving another chance to Dirty Outlaw, come on, guys. Oh my god, he's the first guy that makes it all the way to the end. Yeah, thank you for saving me. Dirty Outlaw. This guy couldn't make it all the way to the end on the first tries. Not only, but we faced some problems regarding the small, I mean, the big spoiler. But it's okay. When we removed it and then give it another chance, he makes it all the way to the end. But if you're a Hot Wheels collector, I mean, you are probably, but if you're serious about collecting Hot Wheels and you don't want to damage any Hot Wheels car, well, in my opinion, you need to just try to get two of these 5 pack. Now the reason why is because if you want to use a Dirty Outlaw, well, I guess that by the time the the wheel axles are will get weak, and since you're a serious collector, you just hate seeing a car and seeing the car that doesn't has any wheel axle. You know what I when you know what I mean. So you just probably hate looking at damaged cars or having damaged cars. So it's great to have one you display it and one to play with. Again, this guy is a really rare piece, and it's good to me. But as you just said, he made the loops, the curves, and the jump, which are the basis of any Hot Wheels track. So let's go ahead and give him maybe a 10 out of 10 because the second try he make it all the way to the end. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the this guy, okay, Dune Crusher. So first of all, let me tell you that I'm really impressed by a fact, because if you're a Hot Wheels collector, just sorry, I forgot, but if you're actually paying attention to off-road cars in Hot Wheels in general, they have these type of wheels called blower wheels. And the reason that I said that is because if you they can't fit on any Hot Wheels track, and this is the case of the Ford Raptor. But this guy, challenged all the, not all of the issues or the obstacles on the track, because he couldn't make the loop, or moreover the jump, sorry. But still, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 because of what he did. Unfortunately, the last loop doesn't count, but if he was, I would give him a 6. But since he make it the booster, he made it to the booster and he was boosted really well. This is what it counts. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 because it has, he has blower wheels, and even though he made it. So let's go ahead and jump off to the other car. Subaru Impreza. Now this guy, I was fascinated because track star. Don't have much to say. 10 out of 10. I give him the 10 out of 10. Beautiful car on the jumps, loops, and curves. Something really great. Now, if you do want to buy this car, feel free to buy it without and being worried about whether it's gonna be like real track car or not. Again, if you're serious about your Hot Wheels collection, if you're a JDM fanboy like me, yes, I could have bought another one like this 5 pack, because this guy is a Japan car, and since I'm a JDM fanboy, I just love to see it and not to play with it, but from time to time, why not? And without any wasting of time, let's go ahead and talk about Super Gnat. This is a big shame because I really trust this car, but this guy is so cute. Like, still, I just don't care if he didn't all the way to the end, to be honest. I just love this car. I'm glad to have it on my hand, and I told you the story. So let me know your thoughts on the comment section. And also, I will give it 5 out of 10 because he already slowed down while he should go fast on the big ramp, and this is not good. So 5 out of 10, and let's move on. Come on, guys, do you really need to rate this car? Come on. This guy is so fast. He'd make it all the way to the end, so it's 10 out of 10. And I don't have much to say, obviously. I'm just satisfied. And if you're actually subscribed or old on the Road Beast Place, you're gonna find that this one was on a previous track rides, and that this guy is, a great track car. So I don't have much to say. So it is pleasure to actually have these cars, and it is weird at the same time that this HW Extreme Race is not rated as track stars, but you know what, it should be. Obviously, in my opinion, I just rated better than the 2020 X-Racers 5 pack that we already reviewed, where the carbonator didn't or couldn't make any loop. Now these bad boys, all of them made the loop, and this is something really interesting and weird because it's not rated and it should be. So you see what I mean? Well, I think that's what That's all what I want to add. And personally, I'm really satisfied. And this video was made just to show you or for people are who are interested into this 5 pack and whether they should buy it or not. Or moreover, people who are looking for future Hot Wheels cars. Sorry, Hot Wheels trucks. Hot Wheels cars. So I just want to recommend this 5 pack, even though the Super Gnat wasn't that much excellent, but here's the fact: you will never get any perfect 5 pack. But still, this guy or this 5 pack is a beautiful one. Okay, so I think that's it for today's presentation, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, help us to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and also leave a big thumbs up. Please let me know your thoughts, what you think. Do you have this 5 pack actually, and do you really find it a really nice really nice 5 pack? And would you agree with the rate that I've given today? So let me know in the comment section below, because it will be really interested to see your thoughts. As always, take care of yourself and enjoy what you're doing. Take care, guys, and see you on the next video.